Okay, Mickey, two more players have now put pen to paper, Adriano Moke and Tait. Pleased to get them on board?
Yes. Since we've come in, Tait has been very vocal, aggressive in everything he does in training. He probably hasn't had the minutes on the pitch that he probably deserved. He took a bit of an illness, we went with a different shape. But he's, in terms of his character, he's the type that will drive things and create a good vibe and atmosphere in the training ground and in the first team changing room. Moke, he was in an indifferent start. He was in and out of our starting 11, but I think he had a real strong finish at the end of the season. Prior to us coming in, we didn't listen to anyone about their opinions on our players and what we had in the changing room. We made our own minds up, and these two guys are two players that we feel that will drive us forward. We come across them, give them a clean slate, and they've took the opportunity. And Moke, particularly the last few games, he was a driving force. His energy, his ability to get around the pitch. There's a few things that yes we need to work on with both of them, but we feel that there's more to come from them and we can get better out of them. So that's our thinking around giving them the next season.
And I guess both players have signed on knowing that there's going to be real competition for places next season.
Listen, yes, and it'll be healthy competition, and they're the type of guys that will react to it. They won't sit in corners and sulk, or they won't come knocking on the door. They know that they're going to have to roll their sleeves up and be the best in training. Their approach to everything, their attitude will have to be spot on, and which, doing our homework, having been around them, they're the type of individuals they are, and if there's no sort of outside interference, if it's just the boys in the changing room and ourselves just being the catalyst to every day pushing themselves, we believe that there are certainly two that are going to add.
The season's only just finished. You've released the retained list, but how far are you on in terms of bringing new people into the club?
Conversations are ongoing, meetings are happening every day, daily basis, sometimes two players a day. Listen, the club, the area sells itself. It's a fantastic city, beautiful city. The club, the potential's there for everyone to see. It's just about getting the right players in, and we've done our homework. We look at personnel, we look at personality. Would they fit into our changing room? And the ones that are on top of our list that we've actually had conversations with certainly fit that bill. We're down the line with a couple. Again, it's still early, like you said, in the off-season. There's still ongoing games, the Football League playoffs, our league playoffs. So there is loads of little benefactors for them to consider. So yes, we're down the line, and it certainly is getting interesting.
Do you envisage any more departures this summer, or will it just be the players who've been released in the last week?
Just the players that have been released. We've come into a group that I think there was 7 or 8 lads that had already signed on for next year, and then we've had a look at what we had in there, and obviously we offered contracts to them, and then it's looking forward now. We're not going to look back and what's happened before we were here, or what's what our aim is now is just the future and what we need to progress and be successful next year.